Robin, I'm over here. We're rolling again. Tell you, these mechanics. But I know one mechanic who wouldn't be caught dead with a poster like that in his garage, and that, of course, is our resident mechanic on Motoring 92, Bill Gardner.
Yeah, you're right, Brad. I wouldn't be caught dead with one of those posters around my shop. Oh, well, I don't count this one because, I mean, spring tune-up, car repair shop, I thought that was appropriate. Anyhow, what we want to talk about this week is how you as an automotive consumer or motorist can better interface with those people that fix your car. Guys like me, service advisors, secretaries, managers, all these people that are links in the chain between you and you ultimately getting your car fixed properly. And there's a lot of things that can and will go wrong. So it would be very helpful if you just gave us some help up front. It's very easy for you to do things. Now, what I find at my shop is a lot of times customers come in and they hand you a couple of loose keys like this. They're not tagged, easy to lose. You might drop them in the snow, sit them down somewhere else. We've got 20 or 30 cars out there for work. We don't know which keys are for what. We waste time like crazy doing this. So make sure that they're on tags, properly identified. The second thing is make sure you've got yourself a good list made to leave with the car. This should be on top of the dash where a guy with dirty hands like me can come along and read it through the windshield. I want your name, your phone numbers at work, a description of the car, make, model, and year. The serial number would be very helpful if you could print that out as well, because then we'll pick that little piece of paper up, walk to the phone to order our parts. We also want a brief printed description of the problems. The symptoms only, not what you think's wrong with the car, because when you start telling me that you think the timing is out, or the carburetor's gone, or the muffler's leaking, or something like this, I don't know if you really know what a car acts like when it's got those problems. So just keep it short and sweet, describe the problem only. I'll road test the car and I'll decide what's wrong with it. And I'll grab your piece of paper and I'll add to, I'll make a list of the results that I find from my road test. Car pulls heavily to the left under braking, wanders to the right when I'm driving, things like this. And this will all help me out when I get inside and look at the car. It's the old saying, proof of the pudding is in the eating. So I will determine that. The other thing to remember is be prepared to leave your car in for a little bit longer than you may have before, because cars are very complex. We may not be able to get the parts easily. So this in at 8, out by 4 stuff is getting more and more difficult every year. So allow us a bit of time. We'll do a better job for you. And help us with these little things. If you want babysitting at 40 or 50 bucks an hour, we'll do all this. But you'll save yourself a lot of money and time if you help us out. Till next week, I'm Bill Gardner for Motoring 92.
So here's the question. Where were you 32 years ago? I know some of you weren't even a glint in your father's eye. As for me, well, I was in diapers, but found time to get Motoring TV off the ground. And today I like to think we've got one of the best automotive video libraries in the world. If you agree, please give us the thumbs up and also subscribe. We really appreciate it.